Did you know that a cockroach can live for a week without its head? Yes, you heard that right. These little critters are the epitome of resilience. Their survival secret lies in their open circulatory system and their ability to breathe through spiracles, tiny holes found in each body segment. Unlike humans, cockroaches don't breathe through their mouths or noses, so even without a head, they continue to breathe. Furthermore, a cockroach doesn't depend on its brain for survival as much as we do. Many of its functions are controlled by ganglia, nerve tissue clusters located in each body segment. These ganglia can perform basic nervous functions even when the head is missing. So no brain, no problem. It's this impressive adaptability that allows a headless cockroach to live for up to a week. So even after losing its head, a cockroach can survive, making it number 10 on our list. Ever heard of a chicken running around with its head cut off? It's not just a saying, it's a fascinating yet bizarre tale from the annals of biology. Meet Mike, a chicken who became famous for living a staggering 18 months after losing his head. That's right, Mike, the headless chicken, isn't a work of fiction but a real-life marvel of nature. Back in the mid-20th century, a farmer lopped off Mike's head, intending to prepare him for dinner. But Mike had other plans. He continued to peck for food, strut around, and even attempted to crow despite missing his head. Scientists were baffled. They discovered that a chicken's brainstem, responsible for most basic functions, is located in their neck. So when Mike's head was chopped off, he lost his noggin but not his will to live. This peculiar survival ability puts chickens at number 9. What if I told you a cut-up worm could regenerate into multiple organisms? Now step into the world of the extraordinary flatworm. This little creature is a master of regeneration, a process that allows them to bounce back to life even after being cut into pieces. Imagine having a body that can rebuild itself with every piece containing the potential to grow into a complete, independent organism. That's right, a flatworm can literally multiply by division. It's like a real-life version of the mythical Hydra. This incredible ability is due to the presence of pluripotent stem cells, which can transform into any cell type needed, be it for a new head, tail, or any body part in between. It's a fantastic display of resilience and survival in the face of what would be certain death for most organisms. And so, with their almost supernatural regenerative powers, flatworms take the 8th spot on our countdown. A praying mantis female doesn't need a mate to reproduce. This statement might take you by surprise, but it's absolutely true. The female praying mantis, a fascinating creature indeed, can reproduce without a male. This is achieved through an incredible biological process known as parthenogenesis. Parthenogenesis is an asexual form of reproduction, meaning that the female praying mantis can create offspring without the need for fertilization by a male. The eggs she produces are able to develop into fully formed mantises, all without any male involvement. So imagine this, even after the male praying mantis meets his untimely demise, often at the hands of the female herself, she continues to reproduce, carrying on his lineage. It's a remarkable testament to the resilience and adaptability of the praying mantis species. In the grand scheme of life after death, the praying mantis stands out, securing its place as number 7 on our list. This brings the praying mantis to number 7. Did you know a fruit fly's head can survive without its body? It might sound like a plot twist from a science fiction movie, but it's a remarkable fact about the humble fruit fly. This tiny insect, often seen buzzing around ripe fruit, has a startling survival strategy. When a fruit fly's head is separated from its body, it doesn't mean immediate death. Instead, the decapitated head can live on for several days. This is due to the nutrients and oxygen stored within the fly's tiny head. These stored resources allow the fruit fly's head to function despite the loss of its body. While it may not be able to fly around or munch on your overripe bananas, the head can respond to light and even exhibit grooming behavior. This is all thanks to a small amount of oxygen diffusing directly into the tissues and the nutrients already present before decapitation. This shocking survival ability lands the fruit fly at number 6. Imagine reverting to a childlike state after death. That's what a jellyfish does. This might sound like a plot from a science fiction novel, but it's a fact of life for these gelatinous sea dwellers. It's a process known as transdifferentiation. Let's break it down. When a jellyfish faces a threat to its existence, such as physical damage or even death, it triggers a survival mechanism. The mature cells of the jellyfish transform back into a younger state, essentially starting its life cycle anew. It's like hitting the reset button on life. Think of it this way, it's as if, after death, you could turn back into a kid and start all over again. How's that for a second chance? Scientists are still unraveling the secrets of this remarkable process, which could have profound implications for human medicine. This incredible ability puts the jellyfish at number 5. Freezing to death is not a concern for the Alaskan wood frog. In fact, these little amphibians have a remarkable ability to survive the harshest of winters. When the cold season rolls in, the Alaskan wood frog does something extraordinary. It freezes solid, almost like a tiny green ice cube. How does it do this without dying, you ask? The answer lies in its unique biological makeup. Inside their bodies, a process kicks in that converts glycogen into glucose. This sugar acts as a sort of antifreeze, protecting their cells from damage. Their heart stops beating, their lungs cease to function, and they enter a state of suspended animation. Then, as the snow melts and spring ushers in warmer temperatures, something even more incredible happens. The frogs thaw out, their hearts begin to beat again, their lungs start working, and they simply hop away as if nothing has happened. This frosty survival skill earns the Alaskan wood frog the 4th spot. A zebrafish's heart can beat outside its body. Now, if that doesn't pique your interest, I don't know what will. Here's the thing about zebrafish. These aquatic creatures are not your ordinary fish. Their heart, once removed, can continue to beat. Yes, you heard it right. This is not a scene from a horror movie, but a fascinating aspect of nature's design. Here's how it works. The heart of a zebrafish is made up of individual cells, each with the ability to pump rhythmically on its own. When the heart is removed from the body, these cells don't just stop, they continue to beat, to pump, independent of the body they once served. It's a symphony of survival, a testament to life's tenacity. This is not just a fun fact for your next dinner party, but a stepping stone for scientists studying heart diseases and possible treatments. This heart-stopping fact places the zebrafish at number 3. The water bear, or tardigrade, can survive in the vacuum of space. Now, isn't that an opening statement that demands attention? These microscopic creatures, no bigger than a speck of dust, possess quite an impressive resume of survival skills. They are found in the most extreme environments on our planet, from high mountain ranges to deep ocean floors. But it's not just Earth's harsh conditions they can withstand. Tardigrades can also survive in the most inhospitable place known to man, outer space. Exposed to cosmic radiation, extreme temperatures, and the vacuum of space, these little warriors keep on thriving. Their secret? When faced with life-threatening conditions, they can enter a state of cryptobiosis, essentially shutting down their metabolic processes and playing dead until conditions improve. They can survive being frozen, dehydrated, and even bombarded with lethal doses of radiation. For its extreme resilience, the water bear takes the 2nd spot. At number 1, we have an animal that is virtually immortal, the Turritopsis nutricula jellyfish. This is no ordinary jellyfish. It's a unique creature with an amazing trick up its sleeve. Unlike humans and most other animals, the Turritopsis nutricula doesn't follow the usual cycle of birth, aging, and eventual death. Instead, it has a fascinating ability to reverse this process. It can revert its cells back to their earliest form and grow anew. Yes, you heard that right. This jellyfish can cheat death by rejuvenating its cells. Just imagine, you're a fully grown adult, and then, instead of continuing to age and eventually pass away, you have the power to transform back into a child and start your life all over again. That's exactly what the Turritopsis nutricula does, in a process that scientists call transdifferentiation. When the Turritopsis nutricula jellyfish is stressed or physically harmed, it responds by reverting its cells to a more primitive state. This transformation isn't just about becoming younger, it's a comprehensive reset, returning to a polyp state. From this point, it can start its life anew, growing into a mature jellyfish once again. Now, you might think that this makes the Turritopsis nutricula invincible, right? Well, not exactly. While it's true that this jellyfish can potentially live forever, it's still vulnerable to diseases and predators. After all, even immortality has its limits. The discovery of the Turritopsis nutricula's unique ability has sparked a lot of interest in the scientific community. Researchers are studying this incredible creature in the hope that its secrets could one day help us understand more about our own aging process. But for now, the Turritopsis nutricula jellyfish remains one of the most fascinating examples of nature's wonders. It's a testament to the incredible diversity and adaptability of life on our planet. With its extraordinary ability to cheat death, the Turritopsis nutricula jellyfish tops our list.